So it's like 9 in the morning. I've already been eating, but we got the steak and eggs, the Fast Twitch Gatorade. Genuinely hate how much I enjoy that. Sparkling water, obviously the baggy eyes, and the fucking poofy hair right now. I'm gonna finish eating this up and then we'll go over the agenda for the day. All right, boys, so it seemed like you enjoyed the content a couple days ago of like the really long form, just kind of chill talking videos. So I do want to keep making them, and I want to talk about my goals with them. So in 2024, the goal is to make 10 million profit, so not revenue, full 100% business profits in the bank account, which is a massive goal, and I think would be an extremely fun process to kind of document in each of these videos, like road to 10 million profit. There's a lot of different revenue sources, different business approaches and ways to make it. And I think it would be extremely cool for you guys to literally just watch that entire process. Basically starting now, but January is really close. So it'd basically be from January to next December. See if we can make 10 million profit and just document the entire process. So I'm going to talk about how I think I'm going to make it, the different revenue sources, the different businesses I'm pursuing to do that. The first thing is personal brand. And that's kind of the biggest thing I could recommend to anyone is if you want to make insane amounts of money, you want to get into business, the best thing you can do is what I'm doing right now, build a personal brand and document your processes. Even if you're completely broke and trying to start your first dropshipping store, there's people that are too scared to start and they would love to watch your journey to build confidence in themselves to even just go from 0 to 1. Right now, obviously we're going kind of from like 2 to 3, maybe 3 to 4, I don't even know. All depends, there's everything's relative, but a big thing that drives all of my income is personal brand. It gets people into the free course. We make money on the affiliate links. So personal brand, free course, affiliate links, YouTube content, short form content. Right now we're building a massive in-house team. Hopefully we're gonna be around 20 employees just on our content team. We're shooting for that around like March. And these are like contractors. They're not like full in-house employees. We have an office in Utah somewhere. We're doing health benefits and all that shit. So technically not in-house, but just contractors that are fully focused on us. They're not doing other work for anyone else. And that's going to be a massive driving source for everything we do. They're going to distribute the short form videos based on this long form content. So we'll have honestly, like probably with 20 employees, we could have easily over 100 Jordan Bown accounts pumping out content, which is basically just the Andrew Tate method. So that income is all kind of in one group. The content wheelhouse, the personal brand, free course, all that stuff is kind of one section. Next section is consulting brands and coming in and helping them with content strategies, organic videos, because that's really what I think I do best. There are plenty of other people that are better at paid ads, better at website design, better at all these other things, but I really think the knowledge that I have on content and what really works on social media platforms is extremely valuable to businesses, and we've kind of proved that with Turning Hearts. I came in and got them to 110K in my first 30 days with like an 80% profit margin. I think it was a little bit over 80 because we're just doing organic content, no paid ad costs. So I would really like to jump brand to brand, consulting them, potentially getting equity, but I don't really care too much about equity, even just large upfront payments for a full consultation. That could be a very, very massive form of income. To give you kind of some deeper insights, I have this friend that used to work at Facebook. I met him at Capital Club at the first Phuket one. And he's honestly probably managed a couple $100 million in ad spend. He's managed $1 million days for a single brand on one ad account. So this guy is like the absolute god with paid ads, especially on Facebook. They also do Google and TikTok and all that stuff. But he's been pretty impressed with the results I got for Turning Hearts, and he wants me to potentially come in and consult other brands that he works with. So that would be a massive source of people who would automatically trust me because their guy that is crushing their paid ads is also recommending me for content. So that could be really, really massive source of income moving forward if that's a direction I really want to pursue, which it does align with me because I used to watch Shark Tank episodes, and I had a stack of I think like 5 journals that are fully filled of me taking notes on Shark Tank episodes. So ever since I was young, I really wanted to consult businesses and invest and be an angel investor and things like that. I thought that would be probably like the coolest job. I think if you look at like what my soul truly aligns with, like consulting and helping people, obviously making a lot of money, like it's just a win-win. It's something I would really enjoy. So that would be kind of the other side group of income. Next would be just investments in general. I think we're going into a bull market in 2024. They're probably going to lower interest rates and print a ton of money, which is going to be a repeat of another 2020 COVID kind of situation. I've talked to a lot of extremely smart people and they all seem to resonate with that. So investing in real estate, turning over all the profits into rental properties, purchasing my own home, living in it for a year and then renting it out, doing things like that, and then obviously crypto and other investments. So that is another source of income, and the next source kind of builds on the first one with the personal brand and everything. We have a huge audience of dropshippers. We have a huge audience of people that are interested in making more money, starting e-commerce businesses. So we have like 500,000 students right now. We're just about to cross that. I'll get the exact number for you guys. So we're currently at 498,492 people. So really close to 500,000. So the next pursuit would be building a software that helps people make money dropshipping, helps people with their e-commerce stores. And that would be a very, very massive source of income because softwares have huge profit margins. Yes, there's a lot of startup and upfront costs, but once that's in place, you basically just have like server costs, employee costs for all your developers. That's kind of it. The software really is just, hey, log on to our software, use it, pay us $100, $200 a month or something along those lines. And it's a ton of profit, and you also get very high evaluations on the business. So I could be completely mistaken, but I think it's anywhere from 5 to 10 times what you're making in yearly revenue is the evaluation of the business. That could be totally wrong, but the point is software has very, very high evaluations when it comes to your company. So that's the main way that E-Man is making so much money, is the evaluation of his SaaS. If you don't know what SaaS is, it's just software as a service. Shopify is a SaaS, Netflix, Airbnb, basically like any company online that's software based and isn't physical products is a SaaS, I mean. So yeah, these would be all the different streams of income. Those would be my main focuses. And I think it would be extremely cool to document the journey to 10 million in profit, showing you what rental properties I'm looking at, what cryptos I'm looking at, the different businesses I'm working on, and kind of documenting it. Obviously, if I get recommended a business from the Facebook ads guy, I come in and talk to the business owner and say, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I would like to document what I'm doing. Obviously, I won't reveal like secrets of your brand or anything along those lines, but it would be a really cool process to teach you guys what I'm doing as well. So tons of value for you. Really just seems like a perfect win-win situation, but it's 10:50 right now. I have a call at 12, so probably just gonna kick it until I have that call. So just about to hop on that call, but I had a little thought. If you guys have any topics you want me to cover in these videos, I'm gonna be paying very close attention to the comments. I saw in the last one, someone wanted to see like about my tattoos, what the meanings are behind them. So in each video, please drop a suggestion list of topics you want me to talk about, things you want me to teach on, or at least just go over. Because I will definitely be reading the comments and making sure the content is kind of tailored towards what you guys want. Again, this whole journey, this whole process of documenting this is literally all for you guys. I'm doing this 100% for you. Obviously, there is benefits for me getting views, personal brand, all that stuff, whatever. But this is essentially something that I want to have 100% dedicated to you guys and kind of built by you guys. So whatever thoughts you have, whatever things you want to share with me, and whatever direction you want me to take with these videos, I will be listening and paying very close attention to you guys. I just finished up that first call. It's like 12:33 now. Going to do a call with my head of content, head of production, so we can plan out some of the content stuff. We're switching over to this kind of Sam Sulek style long videos. What type of short form videos we're going to be creating, who's going to be managing them, editing them, and just really coming up with a solid content plan. Because we need to make some key hires moving into January, where we can hopefully get to those 20 different employees, those key hires to build out this content plan for the rest of 2024. That's a way we can start going more viral. But like that video has a ton of comments, ton of views of like people that are already subscribed, but only one person subscribed off that video so far. So it's definitely going to like the current audience only. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think we just need to frame those moving forward, and they're going to do solid long term. So just finished up on all the calls. The rest of the day, honestly, is going to be pretty much allocated just towards kind of like thought processes and decision making. The deeper you get into business, the less like actual grunt work you're doing. And all of your importance, all of your work is on the decisions you make. So most of my time is spent strategically planning and kind of thinking of what the best routes are to take that are going to have fruitful paths like long term. So the first part of the day, the first half up to like 2 o'clock-ish is usually like management calls, scheduled things. And then the rest is like kind of getting in my own zone, letting creativity flow, making decisions, thinking about certain things, focusing on who are our next key hires. Yeah, just kind of like leader-based decision-making stuff. So the rest of the day is pretty chill. I have a haircut at 6, and I'm also gonna take the camera to show you guys my new barber got like his own shop set up. So
we'll go there, get a couple clips of the haircut, and then my girlfriend is flying in at like 10 o'clock tonight. We do long distance. We've been doing it for over 4 years now, which is just insane. She's from Pennsylvania. So yeah, I'll be picking her up, and then I also need to get a gym session in, so I actually might go do that right now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go do that right now. That's a little bit better. So plan at the gym today is just back and biceps. I'm gonna start getting into the schedule way more and being on top of it, which might not go fully to plan. It's gonna move a lot of fucking roundabout. Sticking on schedule might be a little bit hard. When my girlfriend's in town, it's definitely more of like my lazy phase a little bit, just because we don't get to see each other that often, obviously, since we're doing long distance. So it's a little bit hard to stick on strict eating because we want to go out and hit restaurants. It's a little hard to stick with the gym just because our time together is very limited, but I'm going to make sure that we at least hit the gym once a day. Honestly, been studying a lot of Sam Sulek's videos to start making my own content, honestly, because this is something I align with. And obviously, anytime you get into something, you need to understand the people who are doing what you want to do successfully and just take notes from him. Obviously, I'm not going to try to become Sam Sulek, but I like the foundation and framework. And there's always hints in success. There's always something to take of like, oh, he structures his videos this way. This is how he's making connections with the audience, XYZ. And it's not that it's like calculated or planned, but it's more like, let me make sure I have some of those elements in my videos so they can have the same enjoyment factor with obviously being my own taste, my own style and something. So that's very big. But yeah, watching his videos honestly kind of made me like want to hit the gym a little bit harder, because I'm definitely the type of person who just kind of walks in to check it off the list of shit to do today. And I don't really like consciously and intentionally try to build the physique I want or do the workouts I want, and I don't really take it too seriously, right? So Sam's an inspiring guy. I honestly look up to him so much. He's definitely rubbing off on me a little bit and making me want to take the gym more seriously and kind of track my food, maybe do a slight bulk this winter, but I am really busy with stuff, and the gym's never been like a massive focus on my life, so we'll have to see how that kind of plays out. But yeah, Sam is definitely influencing me a little bit. The guy's so fucking cool. I think the fact that he has like 2.5 something million, I think even more subscribers on YouTube in a year, and he still drives the exact same car, he's still going to school, he's not wearing any crazy shit, it looks like he hasn't even bought a fucking thing. And like, he's got to be making insane money. So it's like the amount of respect I have for Sam and his ability to just be a man on the craft, right? Just to be a man that's just building himself, doing the shit he has to do every day. Like, how many fucking emails do you think he gets a day of supplement companies saying, hey, we'll pay you $500,000, come sign on to our brand, promote our supplements, promote our clothes, do this. Hey, all these YouTubers messaging him, hey, come make videos with me, let's do a fucking collab, and he just doesn't do it. Like, it's just absolutely amazing. It's insanely refreshing to just see a guy who has one specific goal in mind and just chugs along and does it. So that's kind of where I came up with the 10 million goal. Like, obviously that's a goal of mine, but like kind of structuring videos like that, because it's cool to see like, oh, he's on day 46 of his bulk, right? This is where he's at, this is what he's doing, and it's a fucking daily video. So I don't know, I have like the most respect I could possibly have for Sam and his ability to stay in his own lane, be his own human being, being his own self, and just getting shit done. Like, the fact that he's still going to school, living with his parents, doing all this stuff. He's like, 21, 22. The guy's just an absolute legend. So yeah, hard not to watch his content and get inspired. And just the fact that he came up with all this shit on his own, just being a guy posting on YouTube. He didn't really have a strategy. Obviously, there's a method to the madness, and there's success clues hidden within what he does. But wow, just what a fucking guy. Really impressed by him. But yeah, the workout today is literally just back. But yeah, really inspired by him. The workout today is just going to be back and biceps. I'm going to try to do, I really like how he burns out every set and does these partials where he can just barely even move the weight. And I did that yesterday, and the pump I felt was a million times better. So yeah, we're going to do that today, and then, just kind of kick it until the haircut. make some decisions. I already did some calls to kind of plan out the content team very properly. Oh, the next thing I actually do have to do today is give a breakdown to the Facebook ads guy. He sent me over one of the brands he wants me to kind of share my thoughts on. There could be a potential where I consult them and teach them how to make viral organic content and kind of build out a structure and team for their own content process. Because for me personally, we're going to be building an in-house content wheelhouse is what I call it. Where we have the 20 employees that are posting the short form content, editing up the long form YouTube content, running Jordan Bown accounts and all that stuff, doing the Andrew Tate method. So that's something I might start consulting to these other brands and teaching them, hey, this is how we're getting viral views. This is our content structure. But obviously putting it in the framework of e-commerce, because personal brand and e-commerce are extremely different. So I have to dive in on that brand he sent me and come up with a strategy for them. So that actually is a very big to-do list for the day. Also, there might be things I have to do with the software we're working on. There we go. Yeah, there's some things I'm gonna have to plan with that. I'm really excited on the software because it's something that I need personally for myself. So we're developing a solution for our own problems that everyone else is gonna also need. Everything I do kind of goes hand in hand together and like promotes each other, if that makes sense, with the course, the personal brand, consulting other brands and the strategies I'm doing myself for e-commerce and all these things. So really good overlap there. But yeah, there's a lot of things that just kind of I forget I have to do each day. It's like, oh yeah, software, oh yeah, this. So that's kind of how the days play out. But I'm gonna go hit the gym and then I will catch you guys when I'm done. All right, so just got back home. The workout was good. Definitely did higher weight and a little bit less reps, like making sure to burn out as much as I possibly can on each set. Doing average like 2 sets. I honestly, hitting 3 sets when you're trying to like burn out on each one is definitely hard as fuck. But I'm also not crazy in shape. I haven't been super consistent. So I like going heavier weight. I like trying to burn out on each rep. It definitely feels like you're getting more out of the gym. Got a protein shake. Honestly, not really sure. I think it's like 30 to 40 milligrams of protein, decent amount of creatine as well. It should be like 5 grams. And honestly, I might DoorDash my second meal for today. But right now it's time to go dive into that brand that the Facebook guy sent me and give them a little consultation, little overview. I just did like a 30-minute deep dive into the brand that the Facebook ads guy showed me. And I think there's a ton of potential with that brand. Would be very cool to have a consulting deal with them. They have a very niche specific product and it caters to older women. I'll just say that. And honestly, people in that demographic just don't understand how to make content properly. So I went over all their social media, scrubbed everything, made a big Notion list of the things I like, the things I don't like, content recommendations that they need to mimic, and just like a huge list of notes of everything they're doing bad, doing good. So I'll probably hop on a call with the Facebook ads guy, go over all the info with him. Then we might present that to the business owner, come up with pricing or something, and potentially do either like an equity deal on like direct consulting and actually helping out the brand, or some sort of upfront payment for me to just hit them with everything they need with consulting, doing like calls for like a month or 2, something along those lines. I think at the start, it'd probably be best to just do upfront payments. Hey, it's $10,000 for a consulting fee. I'll help you out with calls for a month. Something along those lines, because the value that they can gain from that is way better and they don't have to keep paying me equity and I don't have to sit and respond to them for the rest of my life, right? So doing upfront payment consultations might be the vibe that I'm looking for, unless there's something I really like and I want to be on board with them and actually like give them my time. Because the big thing here is I don't want to lend out my time and become a service-based business, essentially. I'm all about automation. I'm all about being able to leverage my time and to make a lot of money without having to actually do things. And this is a big reason why I don't like social media marketing agencies, is you have what everyone calls golden handcuffs, where you're stuck to that business model. You have to sit and service these clients, get them good results, talk to them all the time, which I essentially would be doing. I'd be a social media marketing agency for organic content consultations. It sounds like a lot, so I don't know. We'll have to find some sort of happy medium between it where my time isn't being absolutely shot. So I think upfront payments, couple calls, make 10 to 20K a month. Just at the start, honestly, that'd be very easy. And once you're getting consistent results for brands, you can easily charge 50 to 100K for brands that are doing millions a month. That's like absolutely nothing. And this knowledge helps them get a new revenue source. Because if you think about it, what we're doing with Turning Hearts, we're making 6 figures a month profit on just organic. We haven't even done paid ads yet. Like, we're getting into it a little bit. But this guy, the Facebook friend, is who's going to come in and help Turning Hearts with their paid ads. And this guy's an absolute freak. He's I talked a little bit about him, but he's even done ads for Netflix. I said before, he's done $1 million day in ad spend on one ad account and managed it with amazing results. This guy's just a freak. So Turning Hearts is going to absolutely explode. And if you think that all of their income right now is just coming through organic, if we can create that new source of income for a brand new business who's already doing $1 million a month, they can start doing $200K a month in profit just from their organic approach, and teach them how to build a team, how to build a content wheelhouse is what I call it, where they kind of follow that Andrew Tate method within their own e-commerce business. And if you're running a drop shipping store, this is something you should be doing. Like, organic content is becoming the new normal, and paid ads, I think, are phasing out a little bit, because if you think about it, if I spend $10,000 on creating a team, like my monthly expense is $10,000 to pay all of them their salaries, and they can post 3 posts a day across 5 different accounts across 4 different platforms, we're posting 20 times a day at minimum, 40 times a day if you post 2 times a day on each account on every platform. So you can see it scales out huge, which you can definitely create a team like that for $10,000 a month. Then your upside potential for income, if those videos are going viral and you actually have a good idea of how to make content that's meaningful, that has hooks, that transfers emotion, that's viral, then your upside potential in that 10K is easily 6 figures extra profit a month. But if I were to go spend $10K a month on paid ads, my ceiling is maybe $30K if I'm getting a 3 ROAS. Like, $30K return on 10K ad spend when you can potentially have no ad spend. Just build a team that's now going to be getting you free money at a way higher scale with no ceiling of potential. So it's absolutely massive. And if you can come into a brand, sell them on yourself, on your ability to get results for them, and teach them these structures and these strategies, it's not too crazy to ask for 100K when they could make that in their first month. Obviously, these things take time to build the team, to get the accounts to start getting results and all those stuff, but essentially it's just that easy. So if we had 1 client every month, we charged 100K per month, I mean, that's $1 million that's 1.2 million in the year. So that's another way we can get some massive profits this year. And that doesn't even really speak on any equity deals of reoccurring incomes, all that type of stuff that you can get. So that's another stream of income. My girlfriend is on her way here. She just went to the airport herself. So the flight's like 6 hours, some bullshit. I gotta go clean my room, clean up some things for her. Then we'll go get that haircut. And yeah, it's been a super good day so far. Definitely guilty pleasure. Chick-fil-A grilled chicken sandwich, little deluxe version, some nuggets. These are the sauces I always get. The sweet and spicy sriracha. Chick-fil-A, baby. Probably gonna have some more caffeine. I'll show you what I'm having. I actually really like these. So the audio is probably bad. I actually really like these. These are fully organic, very high quality. There's a lot of studies and a lot of people in the health space saying sucralose is kind of bullshit, and make sure with your energy drinks that you're getting high quality B vitamins. So this has no bullshit vitamins added. It has sparkling water, organic cane sugar, which is better than a sucralose alternative, and it's very low amounts. It's 4 grams of sugar, 5 grams of carbs, green tea leaf extract. Like, even there's like lemon flavoring, and it's using organic lemons. So this is like extremely high quality. It's only like 130 milligrams of caffeine. Let me check. 142. So I had the fast twitch, which is 200 milligrams. This is 142. So we're still setting under 400, which is kind of like a max. You should never go over 400 in a day. But I think I'm going to have this, take a 30-minute nap. It's called a caffeine nap, where you have a bunch of caffeine, fall asleep for 30 minutes, wake back up, and continue your day. So I'm going to go do that and then get that haircut. This is the boys' shop, brand new. Crazy hyped for him.
Yeah, dude, I love it. So,
That's crazy.
I think on average I'll do 9 to 10 a day. That's by choice. That's just me.
Yeah. What were you doing with the other shop? I think you're right. I think let's go with a little bit more of the second one.
Yeah.
And then do kind of that fade following. Nothing like too crazy.
Yeah, we can
Similar to what we did last time. I think that was really good. You got to get some like funny flyer built up, like free haircuts for alcoholics or some shit. Just make people laugh. Yeah, I'm liking the shape of this already. Alrighty, fresh ass cut. Super excited. Tried some new things with like a little taper or a fade going all the way around. I don't even know my fucking barber terms and shit. But yeah, that's my barber Adrian. Fucking love the guy. He's just a classy ass, calm, respectful, just Fucking great guy. Just opened his new shop. Crazy hyped for him. It's called Saldi's in South Jordan, Utah in Daybreak. So definitely go hit him up if you're a fellow Utahn. But yeah, that's the boy, man. If you go, he's gonna hook you up, treat you amazing. Great energy, really listens and help plans the haircut out. If you go see him, make sure you let him know I sent you. But yeah, great guy. Fucking love him. We'll help him with some content stuff, help him promote the barber shop. But I think he's gonna have no problem getting clients in the door. He already has like a good list of people. He's been doing this for a long time. But yeah, stoked on the haircut. Switched up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to like figure out how my hair's gonna part now, because usually it just parts on that side, but now it's like a center. Like fucking have to like part in the middle somehow. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, gotta go pick up the girlfriend in like 4 hours, but that's basically a day. I'll probably hop on Discord, kick it with the boys, play some Overwatch or some shit. But yeah, pretty solid day so far. I'll probably film a little bit when Haley gets here. But yeah.
Later that night.
All right, so I was just taking a bath. Kind of fucking cringe. I take baths, whatever. And I was listening to Reality Transurfing, just in the headphones. They have a really good like audio walkthrough, whatever the fuck, with music and all this shit for the entire long form book on YouTube. There's at least part 1 and 2. I'm praying there's part 3 and 4. But dude, Reality Transurfing, like I can't even remotely begin to explain the importance of that book. Like this is a massive statement, and I don't think I actually mean it, but like it feels like this book is more powerful than any religious text, any religion I've ever heard, anything. Because, and I'll kind of get a little deep, I guess, like a lot of religions have divisive goals with, pay your tithing, pay the church, pay your pastors, all these things, and they're big human-owned organizations. So that's kind of another topic for a different video, to be completely honest. But this book, Reality Transurfing, is quite literally like if your highest self, or if God, or if whatever being you believe the universe could manifest into a human and sit down and tell you what the fuck you need to know to actually live the life you desire, to actually be on the life path you're supposed to be on, and not even just like manifest it or work harder. Like it literally breaks down step by step to a T everything you need to be doing to completely live a life you could only imagine about. If that's even to sound like a stupid ass sentence how I said it, but I don't know what it is, man. Like this book, and it might be that this book really hits me deeply because I'm well read. Like I have read an incredible amount of self-help books, spiritual books. That was kind of the thing that broke me out of my past, of my like being a stoner, being a fucking loser, being addicted to a million different things. So it might be that like all of these things that I've read from the past are reconnecting from other books, or something along those lines. But this book is quite literally the most powerful thing I've ever read. It is incredibly clear in insane detail. And I'm telling you, like, you don't have to be a genius to understand it. You just need to sit down and like actually fucking listen to it. But this book, I'm telling you, has the power to change your life. If you're not reading right now, if you're not taking control of your life, living consciously, which I hope you are if you're someone that kind of tunes into this type of content or gravitates towards me. But I'm telling you, Reality Transurfing will change your life. Insane book. The amount of like inspiration it brings, and I don't even know, dude. It's unexplainable. It's like God is literally telling it to you himself right in your ears through this vessel of the man who wrote it. Like, it's fucking unreal. But anyways, I'm going to 7-Eleven right now to get a bunch of Celsius and a bunch of energy drinks. My girlfriend's like addicted to those. So doing a little gesture for her, getting some of those stocked up in my little fucking mini fridge in my office. Just wanted to leave you guys with that tangent. I don't think I'm going to film like picking her up or any shit like that. But yeah, video's probably going to end here. Go read fucking Reality Transurfing. I'm going to mention it a lot in future videos. It's fucking insane. I want to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments if you've read it or you need to start reading it. And through the other videos, we'll talk about it together. About fucking crazy book. See you in the next one, boys. I love you.